Hello, and thanks for joining. Today we'll be covering the Family and Child Learning Center's open enrollment meeting covering the plan year beginning on July 1st. Ansay and Associates is very happy to partner with the team at Family and Child Learning Centers to pull together the best possible package of options for you, the employees. So today we will be covering the healthcare coverage, looking at what will be available to you beginning July 1st. We'll also review the additional benefits available to you as an employee and wrap up with the next steps, specifically regarding the open enrollment process. So first and foremost, very exciting news that your health plan premiums will not be increasing for the upcoming year. There have been some very tumultuous times in the market, and so this is extremely exciting news that you will not be incurring an increase in that healthcare expense, specifically in those premiums for the upcoming plan year. So we will be remaining with United Healthcare again for the plan year beginning July 1st. There will not be a change in the networks or the coverage levels available to you. However, there will be a very slight plan design change, specifically regarding your out-of-pocket maximum. So as you can see in the summary provided here, we're showing your current plan year in the gray row and what you can expect in July in the row below that. So the only change that you will experience in the plan design is that slight increase in your maximum out-of-pocket expense, and that's highlighted here in the row at the bottom. Wanted to provide you with some updates regarding really maximizing the benefits that you have available and making sure that you are aware of some of these resources. So first and foremost, of course, utilizing your in-network providers as often as possible to limit those out-of-pocket expenses and get really the maximum coverage available to you. MyUHC.com is a great resource for those of you who are able to access that. It does provide a number of different online services. There are provider lists, there are pharmacy lists, there are, there's information about covered providers and networks. So if you're maybe referred to a specialist and you want to ensure that that specialist is going to be covered in network, you can always search that information on myuhc.com. And of course, that provider can always confirm that information in advance as well, just using the information on your benefit card. The exciting news is that UHC Rewards is something that's now available to you. And this is a program that essentially provides you with points that you can earn based on some of the things that you may already be doing. So visiting your physician for a regular annual exam, wellness initiatives. So if you maybe go for evening walks or you're on a particular nutrition plan, you can earn points that translate into actual dollars that will be mailed to you in the form of a physical check. So great program. Again, that's available on myuhc.com as well. And then on the prescription spend perspective, that's where we see usually the largest spend is in those pharmacy benefits. So using mail order pharmacy benefits is a great way to help lower the cost for those of you who may be using prescription medications. And what that means is you're essentially ordering a bulk supply. It's typically a 90-day supply of that medication, and it translates to a discount for you. So if you're paying, let's say, $10 per month for a prescription, if you use the mail order, you may only be paying $5 per month for that 90-day supply. So there are typically discounts provided when using that mail order option. And then, of course, using generic medications when possible is always recommended. There are some pharmacy benefit lists on MyUHC as well, but I will reference some of those resources at the end of this presentation. Quick highlight of your dental plan. We will remain with United Healthcare for the dental benefits this year, beginning in July as well. So no changes to the coverage levels or the networks on that plan, there will be a very slight increase in those premiums, but not a super significant change on your dental plan. And same goes for the vision plan. So not experiencing any changes there, will remain with United Healthcare, but wanted to just highlight a couple of discount opportunities in case any of you are unfamiliar. The laser vision discount is available for those that may be looking at something like LASIK. There are some specific discounts available to United Healthcare members, as well as discounts on additional eyeglasses or contact lenses. So make sure that you have your UHC member card with you. In either of those situations, you may have some discount advantages there. And there are also some hearing aid discounts available through Health Innovations as well. Again, just a quick reminder on some of your company paid benefits. So as a benefit eligible employee, Family and Child Learning Centers does automatically enroll you in the following coverages. So short-term and long-term disability available to you to supplement any lost earnings while you are out. Should you be injured, disabled, sick, you may be eligible for up to 60% of your regular earnings during those periods of time. And then, of course, the basic term life and accidental death and dismemberment policy does provide you with a benefit amount equal to 1 year's salary. Please make sure that if you have not recently taken a look at your beneficiary listed on your account, that you check in with Human Resources to make sure that that is accurate. We want to make sure that we're always keeping that up to date. So if you do have any changes that you need to make, please visit Human Resources so that we can get that updated. And again, you also have a number of different voluntary benefits available to you. So these are benefit plans that you as the employee would be covering the 100% of the premium costs. There is a voluntary life insurance option available that covers both yourself as well as your spouse and dependents. So if you're interested in some additional life insurance coverage on top of what Family and Child Learning Centers already provides to you, you are able to make that election. These benefits are all available through Mutual of Omaha. And just a quick note that there may be evidence of insurability required. So essentially kind of a health questionnaire, depending on the benefit amount that you are electing or that your spouse is electing. So the guaranteed issue amount or the benefit amount that you would be allowed to elect is the lesser of $50,000 or 5 times your annual salary. And that would be the guaranteed issued amount that would not require that health questionnaire. So pretty significant benefit available to you as well there. Critical illness and accident insurance are just how they sound. So they provide cash benefits to you to supplement what your health insurance covers in the event of critical illness or of an accident. So critical illness, think things like heart attack, stroke, cancer. That cash benefit is available to you. You can also elect this coverage for your spouse and dependents. So great additional, supplemental form of coverage available to you. And same goes for the accident policy. You are able to elect that accident coverage in the event of a, broken arm or leg or whatever it may be. It would provide that cash benefit to you or your dependents to supplement what your health coverage is already covering. So a couple of next steps here. Just a reminder that this is your open enrollment period. So you do have until the end of this week, Friday, June 9th, to submit any of those changes that you would like to elect to your Human Resources team. And that covers all of the plans that we went through today. So please make sure that if you're looking at adding coverage, dropping coverage, making a change, you submit all of that information and those elections to Human Resources by the end of this week. And keep in mind that you will not be able to make any changes after the end of this week. to any of your plans unless you do incur a qualifying event, meaning let's say you have a child or you get married or maybe your spouse loses their coverage. They could be added to your plan, but outside of those qualifying events, you are kind of locked into your benefits then until open enrollment of 2024. So last note here that we wanted to leave you with is some resources specific to United Healthcare. Again, be sure to check out myuhc.com. That has a lot of information in regards to providers in network, pharmacies, and specifically looking at cost saving opportunities with that prescription drug list. There are a number of low cost or no cost options available on that prescription drug list. And then the zero cost share preventive medications are just as they sound. So this is typically updated on an annual basis. The list that's linked here was released in January of 2023. And this is going to list a number of different preventive medications that are at no cost to you. So as a United Healthcare member, these are medications that, again, are available to you at no cost, which is great to save on some of those necessary medications. And then lastly, again, with the UHC rewards, you are eligible to earn up to $300 per year. It's a relatively easy to navigate website, but there is also an app. So if you use this QR code, you are able to scan that and then download the application. And again, great opportunity to earn some rewards and ultimately some cash for any of those initiatives that you may already be actively involved in. So thank you so much for your attention. If you do have any questions, please reach out to either your human resources team or myself at ANSE. My contact information is listed here. But again, thank you so much for your time and hope you have a great summer ahead.